Hello everyone, Sven's here, we're back. Why don't we continue our quest to pick more perks out of the East Parallel World, which is where we left off before. I think we had already taken a look at all these, we were good. We forgot to pick up more blood while we were out and about. But that can be probably solved down here somewhere in the vault. So we want to make sure we get to the bottom of this area, which I don't think we've done yet. It looks like a lot of it is explored, and that's fine. We do have this to kind of help us see. You know, the vault can be a little tricky thanks to there being all the different kinds of monsters here. But I think we'll be just fine based on where we're at. Remember, we are not going to New Game Plus at this point, so the mobs themselves shouldn't be too tough. And our perk collection is looking decent, right? I don't know why it's shooting a heavy shot out from there. Like, I don't know what about it it's doing that, but it looks kind of funny. There's like no projectile in that wand, so it's somewhat strange. We are picking up money still without greed, and a little silly. Oh. Goobers. We just wanted to get this heart, which I think we can break through with this. The drill is decent. We have 2,000 seconds of... There we go. Let's deal with that. We have 2,000 seconds of concentrated mana. There's like more? Like, why is it... This thing was triple trapped. And there's our meat pile, which is what we really wanted. That's going to give us plenty of blood. We just kind of do it like this. This is what I'm talking about. Whatever that was. Some sort of swapper action going on here. I don't really like it. Yeah, something has hit me with return or what have you. I just don't like this, guys. Okay. Well, what is that? Acceleration potion? Either way, this is the blood we were looking for. So we're fine here. Well, let's get back to full for sure. Ideally we'd break all this without having to blast into the acceleration potion and like burst that into the blood. But if that ends up happening, that's fine. Let me turn this up a little bit. Technical difficulties on the volume. There we go. The little thing on my headphones does not like to turn up, but that is neither here nor there. Let's get back to the game. There's like a missile launcher over here, but oof. Okay. We do have the projectile repulsion field, which is going to help a lot. I know it's like you take more damage from projectiles. That's so offset by the amount of projectiles we're going to be pushing away from it that we are fine. I just want to take a look at this wand before. There's not much going on in there. Let's get this. We can keep looking around here. That looks like meat. Ow. Ow. There should be plenty more blood too once we kill this boss. And you know, we don't have to mess around here too long. Obviously this is a perk collecting mission, so the more we mess around in here is also just because it's not just about the perks. You know, there's a lot of other things we can be looking for, and there's certainly things we need right now that will help out on this run. What is our max life even at? Yeah, we're basically at full. Okay, drink this up. And that blood will be flowing somewhere, so we'll see what we can do to add to it. There's little bits of meat around. Goobers plenty. I can kind of just use this to stay. So we tried a new setting. I want to add that. I am trying now the information of what I'm looking at is over the cursor as opposed to the top left corner of the screen. Got a little help from my good friend Jody commenting. Helped me figure that out. You know, he had This person had been giving me advice to do it for quite some time, but I couldn't. I was like, oh, I don't know how to do that. And I was too lazy to check. But now I know. So you just spelled out for me in comment, which is like, okay, well now there's no excuses there, Stens. And he's right, it's better. They're right, it's better. It's like I'm already reaping the benefits is what I'm trying to say here. So, but let's keep clearing these things out and let's stay focused on the task at hand, because I'm immune to a lot of things and there are a lot of wands around that could have some of the spells we're looking for. Anything here? No. Just gonna dig right through here. Another worm launcher. Shuffle wand. Not really my cup of tea. A lot of blood here, but I remember making some blood overflow in the area. Ow! One thing that would be nice to get is some immunity to toxic. And that sound sort of sounds like someone picked up a wand. Telling you. Kick that over there. Little trick. Blood money for everyone involved. There's like missile launcher going on here. I want to get out of that before I get electrocuted. Ow! Drink this fire and what have you. Chug, chug, chug. I'm just going to go through this. Let's try this. Get rid of all whatever is down here. This launcher's got to go. There's our electric friend. Keep the vision going. Come on, I don't like this coming to our left. It's like the ghost summoner. We'll move on from that. We are getting some trick blood money. I mean, it's cool when that becomes like a way to fund you. And honestly, it's looking like that could be in the cards for me. And I'll tell you why. Immunity to fire plus immunity to explosion will let us play with explosive wands. I mean, it doesn't let us jump into lava like I just dabbled with. But it does let us absolutely start using wands that we normally wouldn't be able to use for fear of stuff exploding on us, which is bad. Is that no recoil? No, that increased the recoil. No. Honestly, the wand, I'll tell you what it is. It's a better teleport wand right off the bat. Let me look at the stats on this thing. I am going to switch to this. Once we clear out the crap, I want all of this out of here. I want it nice and safe before I start messing with this, because we're going to need to replace the... I might be able to do something hilarious and put the... No, because this thing costs 100 mana. Yeah, that's kooky talk. Well, it would be cool if... So we're going to pretend like I can do that. Put it here. Don't want any of this. I mean, Magic Art, I'm sure someone's watching this like, this is sacrilege, what you're doing. Like, I'm sure, guy. I just don't need that right now. Now, if I... Where's that? Okay, so... This is going to look stupid, but... Something like this. They're on this, and then this. Yeah, it drains the mana, like, instantly, but... Okay. That's what we wanted. Now that can go back into 4. It might be that it doesn't need... Like, it might be, like, silly fast at this point. And it's running out of mana by doing that. So that's too fast. So let's get rid of this reduced recharge. Did I really mess everything up? I guess so. And this is not the best time to be tinkering when mobs are, like, running around you, but I think I'm going to use it sparingly like this. It'll be nice and fast. I want to try to get used to a real fast teleport wand. I mean, what's... In short bursts, 1 tap? Why not, right? Problem is that my seeing eye is no longer present. Okay, fixed. Tinker everywhere, thank goodness. That's a lot of evil up here. With a flamethrower guy. A lot of blood, too. Should be nice. Should be able to juice this, mind you. I mean, we're just getting some coins, we're getting some parts, meaty parts. Why is it not making more blood? I don't know. But we're already basically at full, so that's sort of... The real question becomes, like, is this teleport wand even practical anymore? And I think it can be. It feels almost unwieldy, though. Like, blip. And last thing you want to do is be, like, teleporting willy-nilly into the wrong things because it's too powerful. If I just tap it one at a time, it's not so bad. Give me these. Give me all that. Kind of cool, huh? I think my guy's working out. A lot of acid over here, though. Something bit me. Drink this. Okay. I feel like this teleport wand will be effective for, like, going places. Like, I can use it to just be like, and we're there. I'm shooting across the world. Will it be fast enough to just outrun horrible things in the overworld of parallel worlds? That's the real question. I think I'll crash directly into a Master of Wands and be like, what? What does that mean? And then die to, like, polymorph something. So we're not going to necessarily use it that way. Ooh, bad memories. We're not going near that. We're not going near that. Oh, all of this is bad acid. This is all bad. Let's try to go somewhere to let this acid, like, cool off, because this has gotten... that's not... Ow. Ow. Okay. Calm down. Alright. Little trick blood money. And, you know, if you take the second to grab that, that's another way to heal yourself. All this trouble over here. We're playing a little spicy today. A little spicy. That's toxic, at least. I do want wands. What do we got here? Well... Does this end up being that teleport wand that we want that does all the things? It's like, it's teleport, and yeah, but then it won't be as fast, because that recharge time of 0.7, significantly slower than this. I kind of like that this one is cooking, you know? I want to see if I can get used to just, like, really booking it with a teleport wand. So it was a close call. I would have picked that, but I want that speed right now. Alright, we Temple of the Arding? Is that really the plan? I mean, we need that final perk down here. And I've just been hit with that thing. I don't like that. I've been stickied. Okay. Goobers everywhere. All this. What money we can. Okay. Okay. Well, we know this is going to be like too far to the right. So let's make sure we dig down a little bit in a different spot. We don't need the to explore the Temple of the Art per se in this parallel world, because we just need that perk from the bottom. Because there is, as I understand it, there is no, like, the work. There's no end. So there's no final perk for here. What do we feel about this one? That's shuffle. We don't care. It's shuffle. We are not shuffling. I'd like to find this thing, though. Excuse me. Okay. Bad guys are here. I'd like to find the actual we went too far to the right. So I was able to see just a glimpse to know that we were too far. Let's cook it over here. We're gonna dig down right here. Looks like this is probably it. Let's drink the water in here too. Let's turn all of that into concentrated mana. Take a moment to do that since we're down to 1300 seconds. Plenty of time. Have a nice drink. Plus this will heal me. Gods look the other way, of course they do. Let's get this nice and pleasant. Sorry, fishies. And we drink. We take a moment to reflect. Add a few, hopefully 1,000 seconds or so to our big belly full of concentrated mana. You know, there's better sources of water all sorts of places. But we're not done going this direction. We are 100% going to go off further to the east. Leave this whole place behind. I'm going to drink this manually from here, including eating some of this dust, but it doesn't matter. Let's grab this because we can. We're not coming back, obviously. Something would have to go dramatically wrong for us to be like, we have to return to this parallel world we've already been to. I do see us being able to just quickly travel to things with this wand now, though, so I just don't know whether or not that's actually going to happen. I really foresee problems of, like... Ooh, did I drink too much? Guess I did. Oh, well. We only need a little bit to make a ton. Alright, there is an accelerate here, which could be cool on one of the wands. We could start working on things that are explosive. Avoiding arc is... Or that, yeah, floating arc is not quite avoiding arc. That's not exactly what we wanted. There are some cool kind of chaos stuff on this. Shoots 8 things. Is this avoiding arc? No, that's gravity. Okay, the ones... Well, enough messing around. What were these? 25k for a reload, or we can get an extra perk in every holy mountain? I think so. 4 choices to choose from. A little long gamey, but this is the long game. I'm doing it. That sounds... That way we save some of the money for a better reroll. Plus, we'll be rerolling 4 perks from then on. I might spend 2k for this thing, just to grab this speed up. What happens if we put the speed up on here? Will this thing, like... Doesn't really do anything. Oh, it just runs out of mana right away is what it does do. Thing still does run out of mana. Because there's no way that thing has the regen to be a proper travel wand. So you know what that means, folks. We do have to buy... We have to go back and grab that wand that we thought about getting and went, I don't know. Because this thing... This thing's not getting it done. It doesn't have the regen. So we're going to make a smaller travel wand. Or I mean a slower travel wand. But we'll at least not run out of mana. And we'll be able to really just sort of cook. This is not... Well, this is something else. Where did we leave that becomes the question. Get rid of this acid, by the way, before we have an accident. Where did we leave it? It's around here. Oof. Well, it's somewhere in the vault. Acromancy. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't remember where it is, folks. And like, I'd rather not go back and look at the footage. It wasn't this. We already investigated this. Yeah, I believe at first we were like, well, that one, it's just not quite fast enough. And we were confused in saying that. I think I already looked at this. Yeah. In short bursts, this is fine. I mean, like, this is really cool, kinda. Somebody picked that up. Yeah. We're not leaving till we find this thing, because it was a cool wand. And I want to say it was on the right side. Gods are looking the other way. I don't know what I did. Just in general, they're not happy with some of the things I've been pulling. Some of my shenanigans this run. And... Oh, mines that I'm immune to anyway. Is it you? It is you. Okay, good find. Way to go, Stens. Yeah. So, to make this work, we can not monkey with these, like, tentacles is the first thing that can go. It's like, thanks, but no thanks. The speed of this wand is not going to be great, okay? And if it's really bad, we'll put a little drill on it and really call it a day. Because I have a feeling it's immediately going to be like, well, this wand is way too slow, Stens. There goes nothing. Okay. That did not get it done, did it, folks? I tried to put like the drill cast the teleport. That did nothing. So, we were just kidding. We were absolutely joking. We preferred our past travel wand, despite it being weird. Even with its problems. All it needs is a little add mana, a little love. It's like, it's right there. And it works in controlled bursts. So there you have it. That is going to be my travel wand. And all of this was for naught. But it does mean we're done with this area. We're out of here. We've thought about it. It's time for more perks. I don't know if I want this mushroom zone. I preferred to just leave. Acid. Guys, bad men. Kinda. Oh, there's a polymorpher. Because we're close to the... Oof. We're dangerously close to the mushroom stuff. We're taking a little bit of damage. But we're just gonna drink blood and he's fine with it. Like, all of this looks drinkable. Just a little bit of stuff. Eat this garbage. Eat more garbage. I don't know why the gods are having such a hard time, but something's happening here. Okay. The gods look the other way again. What is going on, folks? Ow. I just wanted more add manas and things, and we're just not getting it. So, let's... Can I scoop any of this up? I mean, we had a little room in here. Okay, we did. I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna drink this. Chug chug. Chug chug. Drink. Scoop and drink. It's up to 2,500 seconds. Like, we're gonna go through this way. We were thinking of doing something else with this. Like, what if I were to just be, if I just took this off and did something like this? There. Kind of dumb, but very jury-rigged, but hopefully that'll, yeah, it's just save me a little time, I mean, whatever. We'll make sure we had our eyeball going along the way in case we see some cool stuff. Most of this we would have already seen, but like, look at that little heart. Is that ambrosia? It is ambrosia. We're still at like just about 100%. I'm hearing bad things. I'm hearing like things are being polymorphed. I'm out. I don't want any part of it. Hearing bad sounds. Drink this blood. Drink more blood. Drink what little blood we can find. Is that a heart? What are you? You know, you'd think it'd be like, oh, it's going to take so much getting used to go look up top to get used to the fact that now it tells me where my mouse is, what I'm looking at. No, it's completely intuitive. It's better. All around better. So I am totally cool with it. Can I drink this too? Like, we could be here all day doing this stuff. Wonder what happens if I eat the fish. Can I eat the fish? I think I can. Yeah. I don't know what that does, but I'm eating them. And the sand in here. Whatever. What it does mean, excuse me, is that we're... Whoa, here's the blood. With flummoxium on top? Oh, okay. And like concentrated... Oh no, it's... Yeah, that's some strange polymorphine on here. I think we're going to get flummoxium in the blood. Which is gross. But let's try to just drink this all to get it as pure as possible. I don't care if I have to drink some water, but we're not drinking this polymorph juice. Who the heck knows what that's going to do? What is in here? Blood, water, chili water. Okay. Boy, there's blood all over this place, but that's the base for you. Kind of once I come through one of these places, that's sort of what it looks like. And it doesn't hurt to take a look around here, see if something jumps out at us. Just blood everywhere is what it really looks like. More perks. What do we got? Maybe halfway through this episode? There's plenty of time for more perks. I bet you we can get to the other parallel world in no time. Especially if we keep doing cool stuff like this. Just being like, yeah. So if both of these are right there, first of all, I'm not interested in that guy. And then we do this. Boop. Kind of makes it a little faster. Yeah, see, it goes all the way. Let's save the last one for just making a nice clean cut through the parallel. Fellas. Dun dun dun. Whoa. Don't get crushed by that. Get out of there. Hey, anything cool in these? An add mana. That's an add mana. The wand itself's a little tiny, but I don't know what that was. Mushrooms and stuff. Don't shotgun me, please. Only takes a second to quick snoop around, right? Looks like I've already maybe been here. Yeah. Benz has clearly been in the area. Bleep, bleep. Yeah, what? Ooh. Now, yeah, we should. Only takes a second. I mean, it's like, oh, again, stuns with the always with the concentrated mana. Wow. Got a belly that can hold everything. Why would we not do this, right? Maybe we could skip the fish side. Let the fishes live this time. I feel bad about killing them every time. I mean, there's some sort of spiritual significance to these creatures. We don't know. Frankly, we don't want to know. No, we do, but my Noita guy's fairly ignorant of these things. He just kind of does his own thing and tries to get on with his own life. Alright. What is this looking like? We are in coal pits, so once we get a clean look through all this, right on through. For some reason I decided to dig through that part. I don't know why we're looking here. Just... Oh, that's right. We don't need to even mess with it, because we can just do and what do we do? This. Swap this back. Won't be coming back here, so I'll just take this. And it's like toxic stuff's pouring on me as I pass through. Really cool. Let's get rid of that with some water. That's why we carry water. Dude, we did a lot of damage to ourselves just now. Very dumb. Lazy play. Just lazy. A little cash in here. Why not? If only this thing wouldn't run out of mana. I wonder if it's like, well, it won't run out of mana stuns if you just do something like this. Oh yeah, it does it now. Ah, yes. So should we try just getting fresh? Just be like, the enemies, they're never gonna see us. See ya! Bye! Passing through this thing. This is the craziest thing I've ever done. I saw a Master of Wands! Go, 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 Stens! Alright. Whew. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. This thing is like still cooking after me. I'm just gonna kind of pretend you didn't see me. Okay. Nice and dark here. Nice and safe-like. I just wanted to see if I could fly, and I did. That was awesome. I felt a moment of like serious jouissance as I went flying through the overworld. And this thing saw me, so he's like not giving up. And that's fine. We will need ambrosia through this, obviously. Oh, let's get a nice clean tunnel. Hopefully with enough time before this thing comes and kills us. I swear we have a bad man on us. And this hole is much lower than I would normally dig it, but I'm just gonna hope that we don't end up with a Master of Wands behind us, wedging us in this tunnel. We will die. That will be game over. That will end our game. There should be cursed rock any second. The all-seeing eye's not quite getting it done. Okay, it kind of is. There's our cursed rock. I'm not hearing the sound of the evil anymore. So let's see if this is going to do what I like it to do. That was not... that was not what we wanted, dude. I made this thing on an incline. It looks terrible. Can I have some ambrosia on my body, please? 5%. 1%? Come on. There's like too much blood around here, I guess? Why am I... What is happening? Okay, we're wasting ambrosia on something dumb. You know what? There's blood in here. That's why. I'm in the process of pouring it out. 17%. More. 5. Make sure your ambrosia potion is pure before you try this, folks. I think we just had ourselves an instance of too much crap in the ambrosia potion. Alright, now we're doing this a little bit more in the traditional way. I'm assuming that the black hole itself is traditional. I don't know. Either way, we appear to be through it. We used, what, how much ambrosia? 13%, a little more than I wanted to, but it was not pure. It was not pure. Now, the $10 million question is, do we just try cooking it right through the overworld like we did before and see if we can just literally book it into the thing without anything seeing us? It just seems so sketch to do that. I mean, we are talking living on the edge style action if I go for something like that. Because I'm not used to these types of just psycho teleport wands that are actually good. I guess they're travel wands or what people call them. I usually have like crappy teleport. So I'm just kind of a kid in a candy store using this thing. I'm like, it's like freaks me out. You see me like reeling. I'm going subsonic speeds. And we're in. Anyway. What is this? Pheromones. Okay. Whew. Well, that is a rush. I'm like, why am I even looking at these wands here? We can just catch our breath for a second. We're looking for blood, is what we are. Actually, we won't need it because we're about to get the full heal. So we're really messing around here for nothing, in case we find a heart. Which, of course, could happen at any second. I wouldn't mind a little immunity to toxic. Sometimes there's like ad manas and there's a black hole in there. I'm poisoning the crap out of myself. Do we want an extra black hole? Yeah, we do. I swear I'm standing in like toxic and just shredding myself with it, which is fine. We are really about to heal. Nothing bad is really going to happen to us in here. Famous last words at Noita. Nothing possibly bad could happen to Noita. It's always just a laugh riot. Oh, okay. Let's fill up water first of all. We've been using some water. And then we can, now that we have these cool things, these groovy black holes, they can just be sent packing down here. We can just head on down. Really feel like it's giving me some. Yeah, alright, that works. Extra hearts. Breathless could be the answer. Immunity to melee, there are several good things in this place. Chainsaws are supposed to be used in certain things to like make it work better. I don't think that it's a bad idea for me to buy a chainsaw. Energy orb we're probably not going to be needing anymore. Most of these extra drills and what have yous are fine. The modifiers can be stored down here with this. There's no reason we couldn't put the chainsaw here either. Yeah, it's like it uses a chainsaw for a second and it doesn't care. If we're concerned about that because it's a well, because it's shuffle, it's whatever. It's whatever. Okay. Well, let's heal. Sake, because this is what we do. Breathless is kind of calling my name. That's one of those that's just going to be one of the gifts that keep on giving, and I'd rather not have to reload this one. However, immunity to melee, also super helpful perk to have. Oh, my nose is super itchy. So it's a toss-up between the two. I think we should just get immunity to melee, and as much as I love Breathless, you know. It's kind of calling my name, though. The extra hearts is also good. Isn't it great, though? Like, I might be able to heal and whatnot, but we just have to do it. We have to do it. We'll find Breathless another place. Oops. Well, we have that now, too. I reloaded. Yay. Okay. Well, we needed to reload. We have black holes that we've been spending. Alright. Hi, everyone. I'm here. Looking for my favorite spells. Add mana. The wand refresh thing that we always call something else. Reduce recharge time. The one that my brain can never remember. What's in here? Something dumb. Okay, some mushroom action off to the right. What kind of wand is this? A nothing wand. Wasn't it cool how while I was using that flying wand, that it was making almost like we were going so fast, it was creating like a sonic wave, sonic boom sound almost with me, like a Doppler effect or something. I mean, I could be like talking out my ass, and I don't know anything about what I'm saying, but it was like I felt like we were breaking the sound barrier. That's what I'm trying to say. It'd be really cool if they put that in the game. It's little things like that that just make this awesome. We play this a lot, but sometimes we forget to say, like, how cool this game really is. You know, there's lots of other things I could be playing, but this one just keeps calling my name. And there's lots of adventure left to be had. Especially if we end up getting like a crown on this one. Then every time we come back while we're busy playing other games, we'll be able to be like, hey, remember that, Stens? We got that cool thing that one time? You know, you need these permanent things. I mean, I'm wearing my 33 orb medallion, and I did it twice. Y'all were there, some of you. Who watched me play probably like 40 hours of this by now. Doubt any of you have done that. Okay. Taking a look at the wands while we're passing by. We're not going to mine this, obviously. That would be pretty silly at the cache that we have. We can drink blood while we're down here. Try to stay at full. The question's going to become, how deep east do we want to go? I was saying like 4 or 5 in every direction. This is level 2. This is 2 east. It's our second east. And we should be trying to pull wands and what have you out of here. Finding that extra ad mana, think about what that already did for us. We've also got the belly of mana up to 3,000 seconds, which is good. We're going to need it. We want it way up there. And if we can get things like eat your vegetables on top of it, well, then we're in for a huge damage boost. I believe we saw eat your vegetables earlier, but we didn't have the belly combo yet. That's a perk you have to pick up a little later. All right, now we're on to mushroom stuff, which is not what we came here for. That looked weird. It was like loading it as we go. I hope I haven't gone so far that because I know that there is like an anomaly in the game that there's no like such thing as like an infinite game. So if you keep going past a certain direction, biomes start getting overwritten, whatever. I don't know how long you'd have to go for that to occur. But can't be that bad. It certainly isn't going to be like 2. What happens if we put another accelerate on here? Does this thing just going to go whipping? It looks to be about the same speed. Yeah, it's only going to be affected by 1, I guess. Okay. Healed up. We're already pretty much at full, but a little extra life. Anything cool in the wands? Teleport wand. Nothing to write home about. Gold is forever. Calling my name a little bit, but so is this permanent shield, which is going to help us a lot. However, gold is forever. Once we start combining certain other things, it's going to really make a big difference for us. And I fear that in the long game, we're going to want that first before the shield. As good as the shield is. This other stuff can chill. Gold is forever, just as the gift that keeps on giving. And I don't want to pass it up for now. So, what do you say? Sorry, fish. You say we do a little of this, so we can take a look at our clock. 43 minutes into this episode, so things are going just as planned. We got immunity to melee. We've gotten gold is forever. 2 nice perks right off the bat. It will help us in our quest. And look at this, we're only at the frozen waste. We have so much more. I mean, the world is our oyster. With any luck, we'll be finding all the perks we really want, which is to stack things like greed. Lots of greed. Immunity to toxic, we're still missing. There's just so many cool things that we can pick up without needing to reroll. And now that we know that we can just use the teleport wand and basically skip all that evil, that changes things. Because then we can actually just go. I'm eating all this because I can. I eat the fish. That way they're put to good use. I'm just going to cut through here. And we're into Snowtown, right into a weapon. I wonder if it was wrong to put it in the teleport wand, but the teleport wand was running out of mana. Like, it needed a recharge. Why am I drinking the blood right now? I'm already at full. And with Gold is Forever, we can really take our time with this stuff. We won't need all this gold, but when we're greedy later, Gold is Forever is going to be an important part of that repertoire. And Gold is Forever is going to stack so well with the Trick Blood Money. I think we definitely picked the right perk, because by having Trick Blood Money, we wanted... Well, I just deleted the Trick Blood Money, but you know what I mean. I just drilled it for some reason. Alright, there's that. Magical Temple is off there. Nothing much we need in there, because I'm not overly concerned with whatever's in there. Like, it's like there's going to be a Orb of Forbidden Knowledge. I do want some of this, though. I'll tell you, there's a few cool things here. This crit, we're taking it, and we're also going to take this Tiny Ghost. Tiny Ghost is just nice to have around, and I don't see any reason why he couldn't be hanging out in our main wand, just being a buddy to the whole arsenal. Can we add more crit and have this thing not run out of mana? Nah, it will run out. It will run out. But yeah, with Ghost there, he should be part of this team. It may cast stronger spells depending on how much damage you've suffered. Well, fine. Welcome aboard. Could the crit go on here? No, because this being a non-shuffle, it's not going to really provide crit for everything. So let's not monkey around with that. I was like, oh, we could have a critting drill. No, we can't. It's not going to work the way we want it to. Add mana? No. We don't need another accelerate. We've accelerated plenty. Oh, guys. Hello. Always excited when we see a pile of potential blood. Looks like an invisible potion. Yeah, we'll just... Did we look at that one? What's in here? Nothing. Now, one thing we don't have is immunity to toxic. We don't have immunity to explosions. We have... Or no, we have immunity to explosions. We don't have immunity to toxic. We don't have immunity to electricity. And there's no way to just be immune to all projectiles. Like, we can turn down the damage of the projectiles quite a bit, but we certainly aren't going to get to be immune to it. Nothing in that wand either. Ow. Like, this is very bad when this happens. What was I thinking? Alright. Apparently not that bad. Way out up here. Some sort of strange, like, party. Alright. Nukes. It's just tons of nukes. That's cute. Let's hope a mob doesn't pick that up. That's just my luck. Trapperino. What do we got here? Nothing. This is like lava pool that doesn't exist. We're in a parallel world, so many things aren't here that would normally be. What is this? Pheromones, concentrated mana. Cool. I mean, if we find like another ambrosia potion, there's no reason not to pick up another one that becomes full. Just stay ahead of it. Okay. That looks like a mage of some sort. Speaking of another ambrosia, it's Flugmuxium. You guys hear that? Something blew up big over here. I was like, did someone actually end up picking up that nuke? Please don't be firing nukes, enemies. They did not. Because that's like, guys, you don't know what you're doing with that thing. Because as soon as I saw that wand, I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, get out of here. Ow, ow, ow. Whatever I did was something dumb. Okay. Ow. Just trying to pick up some trick blood money and keep it going. Well, just blood. Nom nom nom. I do like that we got Gold is Forever. I think that was the right call. On the surface, it's like, well, Stens, I mean, didn't you already pick up the gold? Yeah, what is that going to do for us? Like, are we going to be able to just use the gold forever and be like, that's just, I permanently won the lottery, right? No, you did not. Ugh, nice shot, dude. Really good black hole here. Yeah. Okay. We're through. Purchase another black hole. It's like, well, I don't like to run out of black holes, so I'm gonna take that with me. I'm like, why is my wand not working? Well, it doesn't cast teleport when it doesn't have that in there, does it? Okay. 4,000 some seconds. What were the perks? Dumb and terrible. Like bugs, gambling, bouncing. That's not happening. Spontaneous rats. Or rage-fueled levitation we do like. I've been known to like the rage-fueled levitation. Killing an enemy makes you replenish some of your levitation power, and it can allow us to really... It adds a lot to our ability to fly, but with a teleport wand, it's probably not the end-all, be-all. I think I'm going to re-roll this. Unless we just want the rage-fueled levitation. I'm taking it. It's cool. It's just... on the surface, it's like, well, is that really that great? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, this arduous process... No, it's not so bad. We've been doing it every time, and it's been adding... What else are we going to do with all this water? Drown in it. Now, there's a lot of crap underneath there. A lot of bad guys down below. It is the base. And in our final 10 minutes in this episode, I don't see any reason why we can't just, like, carve up the base and just go crazy with it, take advantage of our rage-fueled levitation. Barring running into some horrible liquid, I highly doubt anything is going to be able to have the potency to take us out. A little lazy on the consumption of this, but I don't need to get everything. Just need to scoop this all up and eat fish. I'm also just building stomach size because we're going to be using a lot of this to, once we get our cool, eat your vegetables is what I'm referring to. We want to find that perk ASAP. Instead I decided on rage-filled levitation, but we'll all see how valuable that is when I start rage-filled levitating like I am now. It's like I never have to stop levitating. But with the recoil on this wand, it's not like a... Hey, tiny ghost helping us out. That's gonna blow. Holds forever, so you can kind of just go crazy in here. We got 10 minutes left, so I can really just be drilling through all this. Just sort of carve my way, if you will, through this. Ideally not blowing up tons of these freezing liquids on me. There are some kind of electrical stuff that can happen. I'm immune to all these explosions, as I understand it, and the fire, so this is going to allow us to really take it easy, not have to care. I do want hearts. One of the things we're here for is hearts. We can build up a nice big pool of life. There's always like coins in this thing. I don't know quite what this thing's supposed to symbolize, but it's there. There's a source of a little bit of cash. We're down at the bottom, mind you, so obviously we're not going to just call it there when there's so many other wands to find around here. This thing always casts heavy shot. Has a bunch of electric nonsense in it. There's a heart. Would love to have some immunity to toxic at some point. Ow. Every time it hits me, it is brutal. But there's blood. There's going to be so much blood. It's like not making as much blood as you would think. Which might be kind of a phenomena of like too many parallel worlds. I mean, I'm just throwing darts and saying that. The trick blood money will be, of course, a viable way to stay on top of this. Yeah, I wanna explore a little bit more of this, even if we have to go a little bit into stoppage time. I feel that there's a lot that we can... that looks like chaotic polymorphine. It's polymorphine, alright. The bad kind, sheep kind. Let's not even go near it. Ow. Okay. The trick blood money, though, is just always going to be like a fine source of life as we're moving around. Why are you... what are you doing? Just seeing what we can come up with in here. Being nice and thorough. There's always stuff to uncover. Blood, blood, blood. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. It's probably pretty electric where I'm at. What is this? A little some barracks in here. Hi, everyone. Going right through. Passing through. In the base. Oh, this is where we really need that just explosion wands. It'd be so nice to just trick Blood Bunny all of this by just throwing bombs, doing whatever. Now, here's where we're getting the blood we were looking for. Can I juice this better? It's like not wanting to juice. I'm trying to wheeze the juice, and it's not happening. And I really think this is some sort of... something related to this parallel world is acting crazy. And that's fine. There's other ways to get blood. There's other ways to heal. Trick Blood Money is healing us just fine. I don't know. Well, here's where the blood went. We've now found it. This will solve everything we need. In fact, let's let some of this siphon, including the flaming blood. And whatever bodies that is. All of you guys. And you guys should be joining the gang. Okay, plenty of blood for Stens. Chug all this. I don't know why I am when I'm about to heal up, but we wanted a full thing. And why not? When are we coming back for this blood, right? This is all an expendable resource. Breathless would have been nice with all the pools I'm making. Okay. Alright, we'll probably end this on time, guys. It's been a pretty good run. What we just really need to do is head to the next shindig, the next holy mountain, and see what kind of perk is waiting for us. Because after that, we still have Vault and the start of the Temple of the Art. So, why don't we just... I hope that's not evil above me. Cool. That worked. Whoa, it went straight through. It really went through. Gods are cool with what just went down. For some reason. Okay. Because I'm peace with them. But like a lot of it went off at the same time. None of these jumping out at me. What about our perks? Well, immunity to toxics right here. This changes. This is something we said we were going to need at some point. And I think that just having this is going to save us a lot of life in the long run. Because toxic, it's going to hit us. So I'm thinking that we grab it. Because there will always be more perks. Take a minute in this last... in our last minute here to pour some of this around. Get this all started. Continue our consumption of said liquid. And remind everybody that if you made it this far, go ahead and like and subscribe. Help out my tiny channel, Play Noita and Other Games. If you like hearing my inner monologue chug away as I run around in this imagination town, for lack of a better term. Appreciate all of you who stayed to the end. there will always be more. We have a lot to do in this run. A lot to do. So, plenty of other exciting content in the channel. It's down the line, I don't know. If you like RimWorld. So, that's good. We're all loaded up. Start the jungle next time. And I will use that as my cue to go. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Good night.